Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Garrett Burkle back with another video. In today's video, I will again be bashing Purdue's performance. Well, not performance, the game against Minnesota. Now, hopefully, this doesn't start becoming like a weekly thing that I have to do. But this game was a hard one to watch. Minnesota basically they had the lead the whole game. And I mean that was we didn't really come out to play the first few halves. Fourth quarter we stepped it up again. Well, I mean Jack Plummer played really well. He played so much better than Aiden O'Connell did. No offense to O'Connell, because I like the kid. I think he's a decent quarterback. But I said from day one, this is Plummer's job. Plummer has a lot of potential. Plummer could even be an NFL quarterback. He has the body. He has the mobility. And Plummer played really well. He really impressed me. But what I don't get is this officiating was absolutely garbage. I'm a guy who really doesn't like to blame the refs that much because I think they get a hard rap. But I mean even if you're not a Purdue fan, these refs were terrible. I mean just terrible. If you guys haven't seen it yet, so our tight end Peyton Durham, Plummer threw a beautiful ball, like a beautiful ball to Durham. Let me turn my TV down, so I'm sorry. He threw a beautiful ball to Durham. Durham caught it 2 feet in. I think it was 2 feet. It's 2 feet in. Minnesota guy reaches out for the ball from Durham. The ref looks at it. Instead of calling it a touchdown, he throws a flag. I said, "What's this for?" It must have been holding on Purdue or something. But I mean, looking back at it, wasn't holding. But anyway, they skyped pass interference, and then they said Purdue. What? I mean, that is the worst call I've ever seen, and I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, Plummer threw a beautiful ball to Durham, and we just couldn't. I mean, he was. I mean, if that was holding on anyone, it was obvious on Minnesota. He didn't hold him, but Peyton Durham didn't even touch him. Like, I swear to God, if you watch the film, I'll probably upload it here. But swear to God, didn't even touch him. Didn't touch him at all. It was a bull crap call. Just a terrible call. I don't get it. You throw it, and Plummer threw a great ball, caught it 2 feet in, touchdown. But no, they overturn it. Just how do you overturn that? I don't get it. I mean, this is Purdue luck at its finest. I mean, we had 2 missed field goals tonight, which, you make both of those, you win by 3. We had a Rondell Moore touchdown, which was called back. Okay. By the way, Rondell played amazing for his first game. Making plays just like 2018 Rondell. Looked fabulous. I mean, a couple trick plays. The kid looks great. And I love having him on here. I didn't realize how much I missed him. And David Bell played great again. Kid's a stud. I think they both had 2 I think Rondell had 1 touchdown. I think David Bell had 2. That puts Bell, 6 touchdowns on the season? Kid's a beast. But I don't get it. And then the last drive too. So Plummer throws a 50-50 ball. It was a terrible thrown ball. I'm sorry. It's a bad thrown ball. Minnesota defender looks like it's intercepted. Bell grabs it and then catches it himself. And then I was like, "Oh, yes, let's go." And then somehow they call it incomplete. There's no evidence to call that incomplete. Are you kidding me? I mean, it baffles me how unlucky we get. Minnesota also got lucky with one of their calls. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it might have been a touch. I don't remember what it was. It's really bad officiating. Those refs should be fired immediately. And again, I'm not one for firing refs, but when you throw the flag on there, that's awful. I honestly want an apology from the Big Ten on this loss. This was 100% their refs' fault. Now, again, Purdue could have won if Plummer, didn't throw a pick that next play. By the way, if you watch that play over, I think Rondell Moore might have got held right there on that last interception. But Plummer can't go in throwing it into four-man coverage. It's stupid throw, but even if you're not a Purdue fan and you're a Minnesota fan, you can't be defending these refs. This was terrible. Absolutely terrible officiated game. I mean, I've been on Twitter about it. I think Purdue's literally like the #2 trend in the world right now of how they got screwed. They absolutely got screwed. These refs should be ashamed of themselves. But I don't know. Again, this is angry Purdue fan Garrett, second time in a week, making a video about how we got screwed. I mean, we should have won. If we had Plummer in last week, we probably would have won. I mean, against Northwestern. Plummer made some really good throws. The last drive he didn't play great, but still, that touchdown to Durham, which was a touchdown, which got called back, whatever. He threw a beautiful ball. And again, I like O'Connell, but I don't think O'Connell could do that. Yeah, it's just too bad. You have your best player comes back, and the team that literally has 25 people out, 20 scholarship players beat you. That's just sad. I don't know. Whatever. Bob Diaco, the first two halves, defense looked like awful. Looked terrible. It's one of the worse than Nick Holt's defense. Second half, he steps it up. I mean, it's more of the fourth quarter he really stepped it up. Which I'm not fine with Minnesota hanging 34 on you. It doesn't need to happen. Their offense is average at best, but I don't know. I'm so tired of losing games like this. I'm just so tired of it. You obviously get screwed there. I don't know. I'll try to upload the footage of Bell and uh Peyton Durham, probably separate videos, but I don't know. It just sucks. I'm so tired of being a Purdue fan. You guys don't even know. But yeah, that's what it is sometimes, and boiler up, I guess. Basketball starts soon, so that should be fun. But yeah. So again, Purdue did get screwed by the refs. You can't even argue that. You still should have scored a few more. You should have made the kicks. You win. Plummer still had a chance to win us the game. He didn't. Also, another thing is Jeff Brom was on the press or whatever post game. He's been real calm about it. The one time, I hate Bob Knight. I hate that man. But I wish we had Bob Knight as our coach so he could basically slam into the reporters. I so want to be Jeff Brown in that situation and just tell him off. I wanted to do that. But I don't know. I'm tired of watching Purdue. Next week, I don't know. I think Rutgers next week, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't know if we're going to make a bowl game or not. 3-3 is what it is. We start off 2-0. You should make a bowl game. Probably won't. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. Second week in a row, Angry Purdue Fan Edition. Hope y'all have a good weekend or whatever. I'll talk to you later. See you. Bye.
Was it an interception? No. You're going to see the defender go up. He gets control. And then it's going to be a great job by Bell just stripping it. So there's no catch there. Now, the only issue here
against Philip Howard. Oh, man. I don't see where the penalty is.
That's a bad call. That's a bad call.
I don't see him touch anything. Nothing there.